Yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again. Breaking news coming in is that Ghana will be taking on Egypt in the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations under 20. This will be a very, very difficult game. I will never lie to you. Egypt is the host nation, don't forget. And Ghana will be fighting for a place in the FIFA World Cup 2025 with the host nation. Hey, Boga, this is difficult. Oh, hey, but it is good. It is good in some sense because if it wasn't Egypt, we are going to get a very other difficult opponent, and we are going to talk to you about that. We will look at Mohammed Kudus. Mohammed Kudus. What is he even saying? Well, you would understand him. Okay, he was asked and then he gave an answer. So we'll look at what Mohammed Kudus has got to say in his very recent interview, and then also we'll look at some other stories. The May 9th disaster we were talking to you about today, the sports minister and the Ghana Football Association president, as well as the National Sports Authority chairman, also have gone to pay their respects to the people who died at the Accra Sports Stadium on May 9th, 2001. And we are bringing you all the details and some other stories. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Thank you very much for staying with us. The sports minister, together with the Ghana Football Association president, Mr. Ket Okreku, as well as supporters or members of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Hearts of Folk they've gone to pay their respects to the people who suffered or who died during the May 9th disaster on 9th May 2001. So it's how many years now? 24 good years since the disaster, a very unfortunate disaster where a football match was happening between Asante Kotoko and Kumasi and Accra Folk on May 9th, 2001 in Accra, and certain things happened, misunderstandings occurred, supporters were fighting among each other or against themselves, and then the police fired tear gas and the rest, and a lot of people were hustling to get breath, a lot of people were hustling to leave the stadium, and all of that, and it caused a lot of issues. A lot of them died, and then also some were hugely injured. So the Ghana Football Association president and the sports minister paying their last respect or paying their respects to the people who were involved at the Accra Sports Stadium today, as you watch the video in this one on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Now let's move on and talk to Ivad. We are also saying that they should rest in peace. Okay, it's very unfortunate that you want to go and watch a football match and you don't come home. Very unfortunate. They should rest in peace. Let's move on and talk to you about the Ghana relay team. Now, you know these people. The Ghana relay team comprising of Joseph Paul Amoa and the rest. And the guys know, but they've always had baton change issues. So when they are changing their baton, but Guyana issues now. I know shit. So we've seen them training for the baton change ahead of the World Relay Championship and qualifiers they will be having in China. So that is what you are seeing in your shots, and it's very good. Boga, you have to train in there. It is good for any athlete for you to all be very perfect or for you to improve. So them training is good, and that is a very good one as we talk to you about all of that. Now let's talk to you about Mohammed Kudus, who has granted an interview saying that Boga, next season West Ham United will be trying their best to look for European places. They will be trying their best to be at the top of the English Premier League, and then try to qualify for Europe, whether Conference League, Europa League, and all of that. He says that they have to learn lessons from this season, and the next season they have to go harder. So people are asking that, now Mohammed Kudus, are you not the one whom like a lot of reports have come around that you are going to leave and will be joining some other club? You are going to leave West Ham and will be joining. So why is he saying that? But the thing is that he that's the answer he can give. That's just the answer. He cannot say that next season I'm planning to leave. So no. Right now that you're a player of West Ham United, you have to answer the question. And he answered it excellently, that they have to take lessons from this season. the fact that the team has suffered, the team is in a bad shape, and then hope to qualify for Europe for next season. So yes, it's good. It's good. It's not more relaxed. Why? I think a lot of people are saying that. Why is Mohammed Kudus saying this? We want you to believe in West Ham, and you are saying you want to fight for European places with West Ham. More relaxed. If he will go, he will go. And yeah, there are players who have even declared that they will never leave a club at Masa Samadru and at home. And as a Omoko, the players there, fine. Now Ghana under 20 will be taking on Egypt under 20 in the under 20 African Cup of Nations, which is ongoing. The game will be coming on Monday. This coming Monday, game with the ending. I'm telling you the truth. This game is a very, very difficult game, and it is very simple because we are playing versus host nation. And I'm sure the whole of Egypt, they will be filling the stadium when they are playing versus Ghana on Monday, and they would want to qualify for FIFA World Cup 2025. And I think that this will be the most difficult game Ghana under 20 would have played, and the whole of the Ghana Football Association, everybody involved should play this game, Sam. We shouldn't leave it to the coach and the players alone. If we do that, they are not going to qualify. Everybody involved, from the GFA president, second vice president of CAF, Keto Kreku, you must be involved in this game. Ghana versus Egypt, the host nation. If Egypt is not a host nation, it is fine. Because if you look at their records, they are not any giddy team. Yeah, okay, they've not even played any. But you know that in their group, they were more than 4 teams, so they were 5 teams. And Egypt were 3rd place, okay, in the team, in the group, and that's the reason why they qualified. Now they won 2 games, drew 1 and lost 1, so they had 7 points. Ghana also had 7 points, so don't forget that. Just that they played 4 games, Ghana played 3 games. Do you get it? So they had 7 points. Sierra Leone also had 7 points. Now I'm saying that Egypt, if you look technically, it is better than facing Sierra Leone, because Sierra Leone for Boga rough. It is Sierra Leone, who could have been 3rd. Okay, I think it's good that we are facing Egypt. The only negative, or the only thing that is not good about it, is that Egypt is the host nation. So on Monday we will just have a stadium filled with the Egyptians. We will just have a stadium filled with the Egyptians, and for you to eliminate the host nation, you have to play above yourself. The players, they should tell them that it will never be easy playing versus Egypt. You have to give 200%. Everybody 200%. When you see a tackle, say that this tackle, I have to give 200% of my energy, of my everything. Otherwise, Ghana cannot qualify to the FIFA World Cup. And this is the final for you. This is the final. If we're able to qualify to the semi-finals and qualify to the FIFA World Cup, that will be done. You go and play in the World Cup, you get a lot more exposure and everything. So, Baga, we need to qualify to the World Cup, and we must do very well. Egypt played versus Tanzania today. They won the game 1-0 in a very difficult game. They won it 1-0. And then Egypt under 20 also played versus Zambia. They drew 0-0. They lost 4-1 to Sierra Leone. 4-1 lose. Sierra Leone for sure 4-1. And then Egypt won 1-0 over South Africa. So in the group, Obia 2 games, we need 2 games, 1 draw and then 1 losses. But the goals difference, and the head-to-head is what is making some of them. So Sierra Leone is on top of Egypt because they beat Egypt head-to-head. Okay, because they had the same goal difference, which is +1. So yes, Monday, Ghana under 20 versus Egypt under 20. Now, by way of information, Ghana versus Nigeria will be coming on the 31st of May 2025. Don't forget that Ghana will be playing a friendly game versus Nigeria. According to the NFF, the Nigerian Football Federation, they say that the Unity Cup 2025 gets FIFA approval. Football governing body reminds all teams that the laws of the game must strictly be applied for these tier 1 matches. So if it gets FIFA or it has gotten FIFA approval, then it means that the teams would have to release the players to come and play. They cannot say that, oh, these are just friendly games, so we will not allow them. They should have to release because that's gotten what FIFA approval. This is according to the NFF page on Twitter. So the Nigeria versus Ghana game will be coming on very, very top notch. What I am hearing is that a lot of the senior players will not be called. A lot of them will not be called. It will be for some new players, some normal blacks. That do you get it? But let's just wait and see how things go. We have more updates as and when everything happens. All right. So thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again on this channel, Sports 7GH. Please do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.